Batman: Assault on Arkham is the latest movie from Warner Bros. Animation and DC Entertainment. Like most of the recent DC animated movies, this story takes place in the New 52 continuity. Task Force X, otherwise known as the Suicide Squad, is a group of super criminals with nothing left to lose. They are recruited by government agent Amanda Waller to take part in a covert operation in return for time shaved off their collective sentences. In this particular suicide mission, Amanda Waller coerces this band of criminals to break into the infamous Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. They are tasked to retrieve files from the Riddler. It seems he has figured out where the Joker has planted a dirty bomb somewhere in Gotham. Sounds complex? Who cares? It's a Batman movie. If the members of the Suicide Squad don't comply or try to escape, bombs surgically implanted in their heads are set to go off. While this movie mostly comprises of members of Batman's rogues gallery, namely the Joker, Riddler, Harley Quinn, and Deadshot, there are lesser-known DC crooks like KG Beast, Black Spider, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, and Killer Frost. Needless to say, this group seems just about as hell-bent on killing each other as they would in completing the mission. Trying to remain unique in its character design and settings, this movie borrows heavily from the Batman Arkham video games. Of all the other DC movies, this is the first one to have multiple profanities, illusions of a sex scene, and brutal just off-screen deaths. The soundtrack switches back and forth between traditional score and pulsing dubstep music. Although the hero is Batman, this movie tends to shine a spotlight on its villains. It also focuses on the little-known love triangle between the Joker, Harley Quinn, and Deadshot. It seems like the DC animated universe is growing up right alongside its audience. The same kids that watch Batman the Animated Series after school now demand a grittier and more adult foray into the world of the Dark Knight. So is this Blu-ray or DVD worth your time and money? Well, if you liked Batman the Animated Series, or if you enjoyed any of the Batman Arkham video games, I'd say yes. The Caped Crusader doesn't get enough screen time for your casual viewer, yet this is expansive enough to introduce comic book newbies to the villains right off the pages of The Flash, Aquaman, and Firestorm. I'll have to admit, I'm a little biased for anything DC Comics related, but I can easily give this movie a solid 8 for pushing the boundaries and giving us a larger scope of the characters in the DC universe instead of the usual suspects. If you like animated movies to be taken seriously, Batman Assault on Arkham is for you. We hope you enjoyed this review from Geeky Inc. Productions. Please like and subscribe to us on YouTube. And as always, you can find us online at geekyinc.com. You can follow us on Twitter at Geeky Inc., on Facebook by going to facebook.com/geekyincproductions, and you can tumble with us at geekyincproductions.tumblr.com. Signing off, this is Chris Colon of Two Strangers One Podcast saying, don't be a stranger.